You may have heard about a feature called Forms. Completely separate to creating quotes and invoices, the Forms add-on lets you complete any kind of paperwork, report, certificate, inspection, procedure, or checklist in the ServiceM8 app while you're still on site. Once complete, you can generate a professional PDF. The form is automatically saved to the job's diary for future reference and can be emailed to customers or others if needed. Any report or task in your business where you're still using paper-based forms, frequently typing up the same kind of documents, or in need of more structure and process are opportunities where forms can help. Not only will it save time by completing paperwork faster on site, it can also help you add value to existing services, make it easy to introduce new services for your clients, win additional work, and generally take your service, compliance, and professionalism to the next level. You can also use Forms with the Asset Management add-on, so you can complete service or inspection reports against individual client assets and record their service history over time. Forms work on a template system and are very customizable to suit your business and industry. You create or import a Microsoft Word template, and in the app, you can work through a series of steps and questions to populate the template, then produce the PDF. A variety of question types makes this add-on flexible enough for almost any application. Form questions can require team members to pick from a multiple choice list, take a photo, type a response, enter a number, set a date, or provide a signature. Once complete, all the responses and data populate the template to instantly produce a completed professional PDF. To get started, enable the Forms add-on. It's available to activate on all plans. If you're on the growing plan or above, you can build your own or import custom forms. However, the ability to purchase ready-made forms from the store is included in all ServiceM8 plans, so let's start with that. In Settings, go to Forms, then the Form Store. While most ServiceM8 partners offer custom form creation services, they've also made hundreds of ready-to-use forms for various industries and business requirements, available for purchase here. You can filter by industry or category, and you can try before you buy. Just click Preview, and you can step through the whole form, get a feel for the questions, then see what the end result looks like. If you're happy, it's a one-time purchase and you can use the form as many times as you need. If you can't find what you're looking for, or you're wanting to convert some of your own processes or paperwork into ServiceM8 forms, get in touch with one of our independent ServiceM8 partners. Head to the partner directory and you'll see here which partners offer form-related services. From there, you can check out their profile and shoot them a message. The ability to build and use custom forms is available on the growing plan and above. To build your own, click Add Form. Give it a name, then a badge name. This will show as a badge you can apply in job cards, so keep it short. Next, set the badge requirement to optional. We'll come back to this later. And for now, set the form template to custom. Okay, let's check out the form questions. This is how you ask or prompt the technician on site for each piece of information needed in the form. You can set the question, enter some text to display underneath it in the app to give the technicians guidance, and pick the type of response needed. When you're done, click New and move on to the next question, and so forth. So, there are two main parts to a ServiceM8 form. The questions that technician will be prompted with in the app to fill out the form one step at a time, and the template for the form itself, which is auto-populated with their answers and turned into the PDF. The way an answer gets into the template is through a merge field. When you create a question in the form editor, you get a unique code. You can then copy this and insert it as a merge field into your template, placing it where you want the answer to be populated. This might be the text's multiple choice selection, some text they type in, a number, or a photo that they're prompted to take. Once you complete this process for every question, save it. Then upload your template into the form editor. Ensure the form template dropdown is set to custom. Click select, upload, then save. If you're not familiar with using merge fields in Word, check out our Help Center for guidance. Also keep in mind that you don't need to create questions for information you already have in the job card, like the job number or the customer's name and address. In the Help Center, you can find our preset merge fields you can use to automatically pull this info into your forms. You can just copy and paste the merge fields from our Word document to your template. So, to summarize, you create the questions, place the merge fields for each question into your template, then upload and attach the template to the form, linking everything up so ServiceM8 knows which template to use to populate the answers and generate the PDF. Once done, click Preview to test it out. Now, if you're thinking this is all a bit technical, don't worry, there are some shortcuts. To get a template with all the merge fields inserted already, set the Form Template dropdown to Automatic. Create your questions, save, then reopen and click Download Auto Template. Open the document and you'll see all the merge fields are created for you. You can use this as a starting point, tweak the wording and formatting, then upload it as a custom template, or you can use the auto template as a shortcut to create the merge fields and copy them into a separate document, then upload that into your form editor. Keep in mind that after this point, if you make further edits to a question here, it'll change its field code, which will break the link to the template. So you just need to remember to update the merge field in the template accordingly, then re-upload and save it to the form editor. Now, what if you don't have Microsoft Word, or you only want to make a simple form? In these scenarios, just follow the first step. Set the Form Template dropdown to Automatic, create your questions, click Save, and your form is ready to go. You don't need to download or upload anything or worry about merge fields. ServiceM8 will auto-generate the template and you can just start using the form. Lastly, let's cover some tips around using forms on a day-to-day basis. The badge name you set here will be available to apply in job cards. If you can't see this option to apply a badge, activate the Badges add-on. Whenever a forms badge is applied in a job card, completion of that specific form will be added as a checklist task in the app. Alternatively, when creating a checklist, you can simply search and add the form as a task on site. Also, when a form is added to a job, you can set whether its completion is optional or mandatory. You can set a form to be mandatory on check-in or check-out, depending on whether it's something you want the technician to do before starting work or before they leave. Note that mandatory forms can still be skipped by a team member if needed. When it comes to forms you want to consistently use for certain types of jobs, keep in mind that you can apply it to a job template, either using its badge or adding it straight to the checklist. This way, it will automatically add as a requirement when these templates are used to create new jobs. Similarly, you can add the badge to services, or if it's something you want to complete only for certain clients, you can apply the badge in their client card, which will then apply to any jobs you create for that client. With that covered, all that's left to do is start using it. Add forms as needed to job cards, and team members can tap the checklist item in the app to complete it and generate the PDF. Alternatively, forms can be started from the Job Actions menu. A handy tip when filling out forms is that if you need to come back to it, you can simply pull down from the top bar to pause, then tap the incomplete form in the checklist to resume. While primarily designed for use in the field, you can also complete forms in a job card online. Completed forms are saved to the jobs diary and will be available to attach to emails sent during the checkout process or through the Job Actions menu in the app and online.